Hey guys, this is Catherine with Oracle Intuitions. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your weekly reading for June 21st to the 28th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a clearer picture of the week ahead. Also, if you are looking for a personal reading, please contact me at oracleintuitions.com, or you can reach me through my Facebook page at Oracle Intuitions or my Instagram page at Oracle_Intuitions. Also, don't forget to watch our Wednesday shows. These are Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m., where we provide live mini readings, and on Sundays at 2 o'clock p.m., where we have live interviews with special spiritual guests. So thank you so much for watching this week. Have an amazing day and take care. Many blessings. Leo, welcome to your weekly reading for June 21st to the 28th. We're taking a look into the energies of the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships with a closing message from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone, but I do suggest you take a look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Also, remember that time in the spiritual realm is really irrelevant. So these could be upcoming energies, they may be current energies, or they may be past energies. All right, let's see what is happening with Leo at this moment. Leo. For the mind, we have the Eight of Wands. For body, we have the Moon. And from spirit, we have the Seven of Cups. You might have some choices that our spirit is actually asking you to, make a choice at this point. I'm really getting here, with that moon, I feel like spirit is actually saying to you, don't rush to a choice at this time. All right, your mind might be in that place of rushing, especially with that Eight of Wands energy. Maybe you're trying to make a quick decision in regards to something, but what I'm getting here with that moon energy is that you don't have all the information. With that Seven of Cups coming in from spirit, it feels like spirit is saying, look at you, don't rush. Don't just make a choice because you feel that you have to make a choice. Don't feel rushed or pressured to make an option at this point. Might be the time for you to just sit. That moon, when that moon comes in, it truly illuminates everything around us. It will bring to the surface the hidden secrets or the things that it is that we need to know. And I feel like at this point in time, you may not have all of the information. All right. The moon can also really talk about using our senses, our psychic intuition. However, sometimes the moon can really illuminate that dark shadow aspect of ourselves. So maybe you're ready to make, I just can't talk. Maybe you're ready to make a decision, but because you don't have all the information, this could be coming from more of a negative space than a positive space at this moment. All right. So especially if it has to do with a relationship, maybe perhaps, it's a career, maybe some sort of whatever other aspect that it could relate to. I'm really getting here is to take your time. Don't rush to a decision at this moment. There's more information that's about to be revealed, and if you don't have all the information, you don't want to be led by the darker aspects of your intuition. All right, so let's see what clarification is coming through from spirit at this point. Clarification. Yeah, we have rest and rejuvenation. It's time to just take a break. Okay, this is very similar to that Four of Swords energy. There may need to be some healing that is happening at this time. I really feel like this is, again, not the time to act in regards to whatever it is. It's the time to just take a break, to really, wrap your head around maybe perhaps different perspective, different aspects of the situation. Don't just make a hasty choice. We also have woman holding her heart. So you might, I really getting here, it's also time to make that decision from the heart, not just from the perspective that you're seeing. Okay, sometimes we make decisions because I'm just going to give an example. Let's say, for instance, you're dating somebody or you're thinking about dating somebody, and on their social media, you're seeing, different, maybe perhaps other people, or perhaps, that they're going out and enjoying themselves or doing whatever it is. If you rush to a decision without having all the information, you may not get the true perspective of what is happening at that current moment. So if you see that and you rush to a decision of, well, I'm just going to dump them, or I'm just going to leave this choice behind, or I'm going to send them a nasty text, or whatever it is that you're going to or thinking about doing, this might not be the time to do it. Watch and get more information is what I'm receiving, but I'm also getting here is to really, go from your heart space, not from your mind space. Okay, it's time to rest the mind. This is not the time to make a decision because you're feeling forced to, or because you're feeling rushed to do so. Yeah, we also have this contract. So this is also talking, this is also very much that justice card, okay? For some of you, it could be, don't sign a contract and make a hasty decision if your heart's not into it. Follow your heart. Don't make the decision because you're in a place of feeling lost, or you're a place of feeling rushed, especially if that rushing is coming from others. It may not be the best choice for you. It's time to follow that heart. Don't, weigh the options. All right. Is this the best thing for me, or is this the best thing for me? Well, if your mind is in a place of confusion, it's time to take that rest. Time to take that rest, that rejuvenation, maybe some meditation, whatever it is that helps you to make, a decision from clearer thinking. This is not the time to make that decision, because somebody's pushing you into it. All right. Or don't feel rushed to it because you feel that you're going to miss out on something. I feel like what Spirit is saying to you, especially with that Seven of Cups coming through, is that option is there for you, but we want you to come at it. We want you to come towards it from your heart. Okay. That's exactly what I'm getting here. So let's take a look into relationships, and maybe this will help clear or give us some clarity on that. Sorry, I'm kind of stumbling on my words at this moment. All right, let's see. Relationships for Leo, June 21st to the 28th. Remember that relationships do not need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, and co-workers. Maybe for some of you, you're getting pushed towards, signing a contract for career, or maybe trying to make a decision in regards to some sort of family aspect. Or again, it could be just that you're not following your heart. You're following what it is that you're seeing with your eyes, rather than, truly getting all of the information that is needed. All right, let's see what's coming in. We have the Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. I do feel that for some of you, this could have to do with closure issues. Maybe you're trying to close a chapter on your life, or maybe you're rushing to close something that doesn't need to be closed again at this point. It really is feeling here, when you make that decision from your heart, this is when things come forward. This is when you receive what you need, whether it's the information, or whether it's some sort of words that are needed, or some sort of information that is needed, whatever it is. We have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, ever after, everlasting promise. Beautiful, beautiful energy coming through. So whether or not that has to do with actual marriage, I do feel like this could have to do with some sort of commitment, or the possibility of a commitment. Maybe this commitment has to do with yourself. But again, take your time. You will be presented with the information that is necessary. And we have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wants to date. You know what I'm getting here? I feel like this could go both ways. I feel like for some Leos, this could have to do with a relationship that maybe somebody's moving a little bit too fast. And maybe this is, whether this is you or the other person, are you trying to rush something? Are you trying to make something happen that is not necessary at this time? It's time to, maybe it's just take your time. Don't rush towards it. And Or it could be somebody that, you know, is coming towards you and trying to get you to make that decision like this. Well, you know, if you don't do this now, you're going to lose that opportunity. And spirit is just saying, you know what? Yeah, you don't need to do that. If that opportunity is truly there for you, you don't need to rush towards it. All right? You can take your time. You can think on this. You can take the time to really get all of the information. And why is somebody rushing you towards a decision anyway? All right? Maybe don't leave somebody hanging for years or whatever it is. But if somebody's not giving you, you know, that opportunity to really, you know, truly think, that's not going to, usually those aren't the best situations. All right. We have the devil coming through, or the death card coming through. So a transition of some sort happening. This could be a transition within you or someone else. It could really be talking about a situation changing. And again, maybe being more illuminated, seeing the truth behind a situation as well. It also talks about temperance. So again, balancing. Okay, balancing the energies. You don't need to feel pushed. You don't need to feel, you don't need to come from, you know, either the heart or the mind. All right, balance those energies. Use the logic. Use your heart. Okay, follow your heart is also what I'm getting. When that temperance comes in, it really talks about having patience. But it also talks about balance. Okay, there again, there's no need to rush. And we have the Knight of Cups, beautiful energy. This is about making an offer. So again, somebody might be making an offer towards you. Maybe you're making an offer towards somebody. I'm feeling here that Knight of Cups, he can kind of rush into situations at times. What I'm getting here, he can rush towards situations, but I will tell you, usually his offer can be very solid as well. All right. So again, follow your heart. Where is this situation calling you? What is it telling you at this moment? What is your intuition saying to you? That Knight of Cups can sometimes also talk about intuition. It can talk about moving forward towards something, but there's no need to be pushed into the situation. There's also no need to push somebody towards a decision. Just take your time, rest, rejuvenate, allow your mind to really look at all sides of the issue. Okay, if you're not feeling it within your heart, maybe it's time to take that step back. Or if somebody else isn't feeling it within their heart at this moment, then continuing to push on that energy is only going to push them away. That offer, I feel, will come through when there's balance and patience. All right. So let's get a closing message from the universe and see what is coming through. Closing message from the universe for Leo. June 21st to the 28th. Closing message. All right. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Interesting energy, because again, when we have that moon, all right, especially that moon card, not everything has been illuminated at this point. There are still things under the surface. So if you're rushing towards something, or if you're rushing to make a decision, it may not be the right decision at this point. Okay, do not drink that poison. This also could have to do, for some of you, it could be asking you to release some sort of addictions, maybe possibly, you know, if there is an addiction in some way, shape, or form towards alcohol, you know, substance abuse, maybe, you know, maybe you're smoking too much, maybe drinking too much coffee, maybe changing your diet. But I'm getting that for the most part, when we drink the poison, we're doing something that is bad for us. It's something that our body is resisting, okay? And especially with that moon card coming through, it really feels like, again, we don't have all the information. Don't judge. Don't rush. Don't rush at this point in time. Allow yourself to really contemplate and, again, balance the energies. Have the patience. The patience is needed at this moment. So Leos, I truly hope that this has helped. Please click subscribe. Please click like. Please share the video if you feel drawn to do so. Also, don't forget to watch us on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock p.m. where we do live mini readings, and on Sundays where we have live interviews with different spiritual guests. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week and many blessings.